Hello, my beautiful friends. It's Thursday night. Tomorrow is Friday, and I'm going to be gone all weekend doing all kinds of bagpipe things. I have gigs, like 5 gigs every day, starting tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. If you're in the area, DM me, and I'll tell you where to go. Hang out with me and all my piper friends. We are going to have a good time. And I'm going to get all this hair under that hat. I don't know. The Scottish did not have style when it came to hats. But anyway, I wanted to talk about St. Patrick. I do every year because if you're a Druid, St. Patrick poses a problem because St. Patrick is supposedly the person who drove out the Druids from Ireland. The snakes, there are no snakes in Ireland. There never has been snakes in Ireland. So the snakes they are talking about are the Druid snakes because they say, well, snakes were the symbol of the Druids. No, the snake wasn't. There weren't snakes in Ireland. So it wasn't like they invented a snake and made it their symbol. You know, a lot of what's known about St. Patrick came thousands of years after he lived, right? So, like the shamrock, the story of the shamrock, that he used the shamrock to teach the Trinity, not true. Not true. St. Patrick wrote stuff down. He never wrote about the shamrock. You know, if that's your teaching method, that's what you're going to teach people. I'm going to use the shamrock to teach the Trinity. You'd think he'd write that down somewhere. He didn't write it down. And it wasn't attributed to him until like 1,000 years after he died. So a lot about what we know about St. Patrick is just myth and lore of the Catholic Church. He wasn't ever actually, he was never actually made into a saint by the popes. That was like a thing, like that he was never named a pope. He wasn't actually Irish. He either came from England, Scotland, or Wales. They say he was a sheep slave. There weren't sheep in Ireland at the time. Might have been maybe a goat slave, but there's just a lot of stuff that doesn't add up when it comes to St. Patrick. Do I believe he was a priest that went, out to Christianize? Absolutely. Do I think he went into Ireland to Christianize the Irish? Sure. But some of the fantastical tales, we have no evidence of them. So be careful what you watch. Be careful what you read. Do your own thinking. What would have been the advantage? Well, remember that the culture in Ireland and in Scotland was very pagan centered, right? Very earth centered. It wasn't witchcraft. It wasn't, Wicca. Didn't start till the 1970s, right? So, but it was an earth-based religion. So they tried to incorporate different saints and different holy people with attributes or connections to that pagan lifestyle, and said, well, this guy went down there and he did this and that and he straightened those people out and now they're fine, right? So it was to somebody's advantage to cast the character of St. Patrick. Now, let's say St. Patrick did all the things that we say St. Patrick did, the clover, the snakes, the whole 9 yards, right? Let's say he did all those things. Do you think he'd be really happy that we spent a whole day drinking and causing shenanigans? No, he would totally not be into what we do in the U.S. for St. Patrick's Day. They don't do what we do in Ireland for St. Patrick's Day. It's a bank holiday, but it's not like the holiday it is here. And, I enjoy St. Patrick's weekend. I do a lot of things. It's just such a fun time with both of the bands that I play with. I do a lot of private gigs, I love the spirit of it, but I love the cultural spirit of it. I don't love it because it's a religious holiday. I don't know enough about St. Patrick to know, what's true and what's fiction when it comes to St. Patrick. So, do your own research and decide what you believe. But what I do believe is that I wanted to get a message out to you because I won't be here all weekend. So just ask in spirit to just give us things to think about over the weekend. I'm really excited to go out. I went to dinner with one of my bandmates tonight, and I was just really excited because I haven't been able to do all the things that I get to do. The real problem is that the parades aren't like right here. They're not nearby. So it's not just the length of the parade. So like usually the parade's like 2 hours. It's the distance to drive to the parade to tune up. And then usually we go out after, if the one band goes out after. So that's just a whole lot of time that I have to find somebody to be here. And that's not always possible. Even though my son's like, I'm 21, I can take care of myself. No, you could trip over a cat is what could happen. And then that would be horrible. So it's hard to do my usual thing that I do this time of year. But it's okay because, it's next year. So let's get a rune for the weekend. See what Spirit wants us to think about. I sent out some magical mail. Some of you should be getting some magical mail. I got magical mail today, too. I haven't opened it yet. It came when I was working. I had meetings all day today. Today was like meeting day. From 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. I was in a meeting all day. Except for lunchtime. It's crazy. I took a shower after work before I went for dinner. Went to the Chinese buffet. Usually I get the, they have they make the stuff for you, I don't know, it's called the grill or whatever. But tonight I didn't want that. I really like peanut butter chicken, and I can't get that, so I eat coconut chicken instead. And shrimp, coconut shrimp. Ate honey chicken. Honey chicken is what I like. I like peanut butter chicken, but I can't get that, so I eat honey chicken and coconut shrimp. That's what I had. And I usually get 10-can pudding. It's a total military thing, 10-can pudding. But I decided not to. I decided to get a donut, which I never eat their donuts, but I was hankering one tonight. Don't ask me why I'm telling you what I ate, but that's what I ate. Alright. Alright, Spirit. Which one should come out? What do we have here? Isa. Being stuck. Well, I think that's because I'm not able to do all the things that I want to do. I'm just going to pick another one. Clarify that Isa. What am I stuck about? Or what should I watch out for being stuck about? You want to come out. Oh, Berkano. Birth. I really don't know what that means. Berkano is like a Berkano always outweighs another stone, so I have no clue. Bottom card is blue, which is depression. I think maybe the ice is melting. I've been in a bit of a funk. If you know me, I'm always busy. I'm always on the go. I'm always doing something. I don't let moss grow, as my mama used to say. And I've been sort of stuck because I have to be right now. And that's melting. So maybe it's like the melting of the ice. Oh, and it's supposed to be really cold this weekend. That could be it too, because Issa's also about physical cold. It's been gorgeous the past 3 days, and now it's going to be freezing. And I'm going to be walking around in a kilt freezing my butt off. Because despite it being wool, it is a skirt. Berkano is birth, though. It's like giving birth to new ideas. I don't know. See if the cards have any clarity here. This message could be for somebody out there, and maybe not even for me. Alright, 3 paths of spirit to clarify these two stones. Isa and Berkano. Nothing. Nothing. Something's going to melt and give birth to something else. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Not always stumped by. Not usually stumped by my stones. Not sure what the East is about. I mean, I've been feeling stuck. Just because I'm a little bit not able to go out. But maybe it's just going to unfold. The melting of the ice is going to give birth to something. Okay, we got 3. We have Heal Thyself. And the blue card that was underneath. I think that is about me just coming out of a funk. I think that's what it is. Self-acceptance. Accepting that this season is just different than every other season. And go with the flow. Just go with it. I think that's what it is. It's like, I think that's the message, is that I've been stuck. I've been in a funk. But the ice is melting and I'm going to come out of it. I'm just going to read a little bit Be right back and see if there's any other kind of message that I should maybe think about. So I'll be right back. So I had forgotten that Isa also means clarity. It means clarity, stasis, challenges, introspection, watching, waiting, stops and pauses, and really, you know, this season has been a bunch of stops and pauses. So that's just spirit recognizing that I recognize that, I'm a little locked in place. But it could also mean like, you're skating out of control. I don't feel that. But be patient. The ice will melt. This too shall pass. Right. So that's what that's about. And then, Berkana, femininity, fertility, healing and birth. Well, I had a hysterectomy, so I ain't having any more babies. And I'm old, so I don't think I would have more babies anyway. I am the only girl, piper. So I guess I'm the only girl piper. There's some female drummers, though. I don't know what that has to do with anything. There aren't a lot of female pipers, though. There are more now than there were when I was younger. Relationship to higher power, transformation into new focus, be clear and in control, precise motives, playtime is over. Like I take piping very seriously. So I am going to have a good time, but it is important to me that I put on a good show. People are paying me to play, or I'm playing with my band, and our band is getting some kind of compensation. So I do take that very seriously, and so, Isa's like, you've been stuck, but band needs you, and go out and do a good job playing, and be, I'm a performer, I'm a musician, that's what I do. So just, keep that in mind. So the partying is fun, and it's a lot of fun, but don't let that be, that's not the reason for doing it. You're doing it because of the love of pipes and the love of my heritage and sharing the music of my people. And I think that's the message. Go and have a good time, but you are representing your culture, so do a good job. Don't be half-assed about it. So I am wishing you all the best in light and love. I am wishing you the best of the weekend. Go out, have some fun. Not necessary to drink green beer. That's disgusting. Drink green whiskey instead. All right. Wishing you the best in light and love. Be well. Bye-bye. Take care. See you guys, I think probably Sunday night or Monday. Be well.